Jack Wilshere gives verdict on 8 Arsenal targets, including Raphinha and Richarlison. It looks set to be a busy summer at Arsenal, with Mikel Arteta keen to continue bolstering his squad following the arrival of Fabio Vieira. Portuguese midfielder Vieira completed a £34 million move to the Emirates this week and became Arsenal's third summer signing following Matt Turner and Marquinhos. Arsenal's summer spending may have only just begun, however, as Arteta is still determined to sign a new striker and winger, as well as possibly a new defender. Wilshere also wants to see more new signings arrive through the doors at the Emirates and has given his verdict on 8 of Arsenal's summer targets. Gabriel Jesus, Raheem Sterling, Raphinha, Alexander Zinchenko, Tammy Abraham, Ruben Neves, Youri Tielemans and Richarlison have all been linked with moves to Arsenal, and Wilshere was asked by TalkSport Edge to rate the potential signings out of 10. Jesus and Raphinha are of particular interest to Arsenal, who are in talks with Manchester City to sign the former, have seen Leeds United reject an opening bid for the latter. I think he would be a top signing. He's a top striker, and he's obviously played in a top team for many years now. He knows the Premier League, so he's someone who could come in and fit in straight away. With Arsenal's creative players, he would score a lot of goals 10/10. He would be an unbelievable signing as well. He's a London boy, so it would be nice for him to come home and join the biggest team in London. Like Jesus, Sterling is someone who's been in the Premier League for years and knows the Premier League. Under Mikel Arteta, I think he would be a very good signing, 100% 10/10. He's someone who came to England and adapted straight away. That always shows the quality of a player, because some players, even top players, take a little while to get to grips with the Premier League. He's got a lot of experience in a short amount of time and was in a relegation battle last season. He's one I would like to see at Arsenal 9/10. He's someone I really like. Mikel Arteta obviously worked with him at Man City, so if Arsenal want him, there's a reason. Arsenal are pretty strong in that area with Kieran Tierney, so I wouldn't say we really need him. But we've seen Zinchenko play in midfield for Ukraine, so he can adapt to different positions and he's versatile. If I saw him come to Arsenal, I would be happy with that 9/10. Tammy was linked with Arsenal before he went to Roma. He picked Roma, and it's worked out for him. He's done really well, and he's getting chances for England now. If he was to come back to England, I'd hope Arsenal were the first team after him, because he knows the league. I would definitely go for him 10/10. I definitely think he has the quality to play for Arsenal. You can see his technical ability and the way he can pass and score from outside the box. Arsenal are pretty strong in midfield at the minute, but he would definitely improve the squad 8/10. I think Neves is a more of a technician, whereas with Tielemans you get a bit more drive and energy going forward. If I was going to pick one to go to Arsenal, looking at our midfield and what we could add to improve it, I'd probably go for Tielemans 9/10. Richarlison is a strange one. I think he's a top player. There's obviously something there, but he's had his problems on the pitch. He's a little bit petulant and immature. Sometimes I quite like that, it shows he cares and is passionate. I think he deserves his chance at a top club. I would actually quite like to see him at Arsenal under the guidance of Mikel Arteta 8/10. Arsenal bid rejected out of hand as £50 million winger prefers Chelsea move. Louis Saha tips shock club to challenge Chelsea, Arsenal, and Man United to top 4. Edu sends transfer message to Arsenal fans after £34 million Fabio Vieira deal. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.